Well, good. Maybe I can augment that ship a little bit. And, where'd she go? There you go.
Well, hey there.
Maybe get another crew member or two on it, but that's not super important.
I try and give a
Have a
credit or
seat.
two to the low house.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little more from you. Oh, you're back. How'd it go?
I completely owned that guy, and I took a ship.
Good. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the marshal.
Nice.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen rangers in all. We operate with limited resources.
No, you cannot match her speed.
And are willing to cooperate.
I think maybe with an Xbox controller you can walk a little more slowly. I swear with a keyboard it's almost impossible. So it feels like it's impossible. Okay, I always miss this set of stairs. Let's find the boss. Hey, boss man.
You've got guts, no doubt about that.
Excuse me, Marshal.
Emma, I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
We did the job, man.
Enough, and we could use the help.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you. I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
I thought he was going to ask if I drank before noon.
Good. Here, take these.
Because I think that's a job requirement.
You're now a Freestar
maybe they wait until
Ranger
you're
deputy.
official.
I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some
There you go.
field
Got the
training.
Deadeye. That's what I wanted.
Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, Deputy.
Congratulations. The Rangers ain't a bad outfit. They're lucky to have you.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
No, I did not
Pay
want her
attention to
following me.
what Ranger Wilcox.
Oh well. Now I have her and Sam following me at this point. We have to turn this in. And what else do I need to do here? I'm just going to do that next. That way we can get down to one companion at a time following us. Although I guess you have more firepower, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. Hey, it's Mr. Scientist from the Crimson Fleet. I don't remember his name. We could call him Doctor. Hey, you look like a pilot. Oh, it's you again, lady.
Over here.
We'll get back to you. I think maybe I should do the Tracker Alliance in the next
We're back.
stream.
This member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Yeah, we took her to a
Relax.
frozen planet and we let her use it as
Go
a
ahead.
sled.
Time for that artifact to meet its siblings.
She had a lot of fun.
Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any.
There you
kind
go, Parent of the
frequency
Year.
or
Good job.
signal coming.
That doesn't mean much.
Yeah, I can't wait to take a look at that ship, Ben. Get a little more detail on it.
As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
It is.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot, work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Likewise.
Nothing against you, buddy.
Where to find us.
Just want that to be kind of a temporary arrangement. Nice. I am sitting on a bunch of skill points too, aren't I? I'll get back to that. I am not going to spend those. I'll probably think about those in between streams. And you're here. Well, welcome to my home away from home.
Has more than paid for itself at this point.
Okay, so she wants us to go do that quest with the... I know what she wants us to do. I don't want to do that. I think we can go to Ceti, take out the Terramorph in about the time. I think that's going to be a pretty reasonable approximation of the time I have scheduled for this stream.
Hey, you need to talk.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to her at some point in time, just so she stops doing that. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have... I found, it's interesting, I found a stash note, which I haven't seen in the game anywhere in easily a month. I found a stash note when I was selling goods to the Trade Authority here in New Atlantis. And it should be a legendary Grendel at some point in time, which I'll pick up. But I found a stash note, which, like I said, haven't seen for a while. I think I have already done the other thing that I wanted to do in here. So we're going to go to grunt work and we're going to speak to the chief. The provisioner. And pick up whatever materials we're supposed to be picking up. And we're going to go back to Ceti, which earlier tonight we have already cleared, so there's nothing going on there. And hey, she'll get to come fight a Terramorph with me, which will be fun. And my 24 hours are up with Keone Alpin. Actually, we're not going to go back to Ceti because the 24 hours are up with Keone Alpin, which means I should be able to go finish the Ashta outside the wall quest. I will pick up this quest from this guy, just to put it in the logbook.
Get it fixed up and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then?
Herath.
True Chief Herath. Pleasure to be working with you.
Herath.
It's my job to make sure. Now,
that is a manly mustache you have there. Much respect, sir.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Ceti II. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe.
Indeed.
Any questions before you head out?
I'm set, brother. Let's go.
Make us look good out there, recruit.
Is it important if I go right away? That's my only question. So I am set to go to Ceti, which I'm not going to do. I'm also set to go to the Wagner farm. Both of those are faction missions. I can also start to chase down Andreja. But I want to find out what's going on with the data. And then we're going to go outside the wall with the captain of the guard there. Hopefully kill a ridiculously large Ashta. And get a legendary rifle. Excuse me. We're up to level 10 already, too. That's kind of more than I expected. Where is she? She is often outside the Stone Root Inn, but maybe she is not right now. Oh, I know where she's at. She has moved to behind the rock, I think. Yeah, that's it. There's the guy that can sell us an apartment if we ever decide we want one.
We need to be smarter, better in the way we handle the Ashta. Hey, how have you been? Staying out of trouble?
I am, and I've enlisted with the Freestar Rangers, so you better be careful.
I suppose you could. Things here have been, well, they're better. The ice has thawed a bit between me and Davis. We'll probably never be friends, but at least we're on speaking terms now. I think he finally appreciates the value of my research.
Well, Ben, I'm actually looking forward to that first Trackers Alliance quest. That space, the Star Yard, the Zero-G thing is just a ton of fun. I'm still trying to find kind of a flow for the live streams and how much to do in a certain amount of time and what fits in and what doesn't, what I should do outside of it, kind of the less interesting stuff. So it's working out. We'll see how it goes.
I did, repeatedly. In fact, so much that he asked me to stop, so I apologized for that, repeatedly. In fact, speaking of Davis, I have to confess, I'm a little worried about him. In analyzing the recent data, I've isolated readings suggesting that someone is making patrols far more often than in the recent past. I don't have any direct evidence, but I know it's Davis. It's gotta be. I'm worried that everything I've
So it might be worth pointing out, Davis has got it going on. Like, this is the second woman that's looking out for him and worried about him. If he was, I don't know, I was going to say if he was a little friendlier, things might work out differently, but maybe this is how he works, so that's all cool.
No, he's not. He's out there at least 4.5 times as frequently. There's something else going on.
But who's counting?
I'm
You
better
are.
with
You're
statistics
counting,
and
I
circuits
see.
than I am with people. I've already made a mess of this situation. Do you think
Okay.
I could go speak to him?
Oh, I'll
If nothing
absolutely
else,
talk to him.
It would ease my conscience.
Davis is one cool dude. Actually, dude, I really like him as a character. Like, I don't think he does, like, after this mission's over, there's, like, nothing else to do with him.
Akila City,
You know what? Actually, I have a real problem with ammunition right now. Let's take a look at this real quickly. We're going to play one of these tricks I can play with this mod. Come on, come on. Thought it was over here. Guess I'm wrong. There it is, rounds. Right in front of me. Can't see it. So the Coachman, plenty of rounds. Trick shot, 56. What do I need? That's .43 magnetic induction. The Old Earth hunting rifle. I'm not getting a lot of. There's not a lot of damage coming out of the thing. Or I need a better boost for sniper shots. The Radburn. That's a cool idea, Ben. I just don't have a. Let's go buy a little ammunition. I hate to buy ammunition, but what am I missing here? $40 rounds of that. I'm not going to use a sniper rifle on this guy. The Grindel's not been really doing much for me. 50 rounds. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. I think I just got... What did I just get? That Deadeye's not as good as I thought it was. Penetrator rounds. It's alright. Trick shot. Okay, well, let's just go outside. What's the worst could happen? We could die. We could fake die in a game. That's the worst that could happen. And then we would come back to life. Not sure I want to do this in the dark.
Bailey did such a bonehead move.
Oh, brother.
Why is it every time I see your face, I bet a headache's gonna follow shortly after?
You know you like me.
Mm-hmm. All broken up about it.
See, that's how you know you've been through some stuff together.
So what
like
can I do
fighting
for you?
Ashtas, complaining about the women around you. Yeah, we'll kind of deflect a little
I
bit.
should be reassured that someone cares or creeped out that someone
Hey, Cuddy.
watching me that closely.
Yes, that is a PC mod
That
called
woman,
Star
I swear,
UI
even though
Inventory.
we've smoothed over most
Star
of the
UI
rough
is one
spots,
word,
she still
and I
manages
have
to
Star
strike a
UI
nerve without
Inventory,
even
Star
trying.
UI Workbench, and Outpost. Although the other two, I like the spreadsheet organization style, saves a little bit of time. It's the only mods I have, other than the Bethesda creations. And I'm not using those in this playthrough.
I'm not quite sure, if I'm being honest. It's a gut feeling. When we were out there and we found that robot, obviously that threw me for a loop. Still can't believe one of my own people would pull a stunt like that, endangering us all.
Oh, they care,
But
Davis.
the more I thought about it, that whole episode doesn't account for some of the tracks I saw out there. Too large, too spread out. Yeah, that's what I'm
There
afraid
is a
of.
ridiculously large creature
If
out
there's
there,
a
and we
bigger
know it.
Ashta out there, something meaner than what we've seen so far, I have to know. I tell you what, if you and Kiona are worried, why don't you just come with me then? Either I get an extra gun in the fight.
Yeah, Cuddy,
or
I
you
put
get
this
to
one
laugh
on
at the
literally,
old man
I
and
think in
say,
October.
"I told
It's the
you
first
so."
and only mod I really
give you a
added.
chance to gear
One
up
of the
if
updates
needed.
broke
And,
it, and so I
maybe
ended up
grab the biggest
disabling
gun you
one
got,
part, and
just in case.
it's stayed out of the way so far, so it hasn't been too much trouble. I play on Xbox too, and it's not too hard to switch back and forth and go back to the standard UI, although, you know it's just all kind of, everything's there together. You just spend a little more time finding the things you're looking for. They're all there. And I think for the purpose of streaming or doing videos and things like that, it saves a little bit of time, because I try to cut things out that maybe are just kind of more administrative. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Keone showed me her data. She's a clever kid. She's got a lot of things figured out.
Yeah, how clever is
Real
this? We're gonna
improvements
quick
in the
save.
future. She had a couple
And
sets of data that she thought were erroneous or something. But it seems to me
let's see if this trick shot will do
might
some
not
good
be.
for us.
Bigger, faster, Ashta sounds like it.
Do you have a
matches
gun?
up with the tracks I've seen.
Why don't you have a gun,
But
Emma
I tell you,
Wilcox?
she's just
I didn't know I was bringing along someone
no
without a
need to
gun.
tell her I said that. Wouldn't want it
I mean, I
going
guess
to her
technically
head.
she's not a companion,
All
is
right,
she?
here we are. Let's head this way.
This will be fun in the dark.
I remember a
that.
story from the first time. I was here on Akila. I had totally forgotten about it till recently.
That is a good question, Cuddy.
Types who think that they can succeed.
So our last major update was June
Some of them
9th,
stride
if I am
off into
correct.
the
The
wilderness.
Xbox Showcase
They're gonna make
came
more
out the
credits
next
than
day.
anyone in history.
We're getting them every 6 to 8 weeks.
Warnings
But
just
then
don't
Todd
get
Howard
through.
did a really nice interview with
Most
Mr.
of
Matty
them don't come
Plays.
back. But this one
And
time, miner from
he said they might be backing off the 6 to 8 week schedule. So we would have normally had one now, but it looks like they, true to his word, they haven't come through with it. However, we are seeing in the Steam catalog, or the Steam database, a lot of updates floating around out there. So it feels like something might be coming very soon, and if they're going to launch Shattered Space around the 1 year mark, oh, what are we doing here? This is going to be bad. Anyway, hold on, we'll get back to this in a second. Where is it? He does have a gun. Oh, they took it out. I only got one magazine into it. Good job. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, we're kind of hoping for Shattered Space at the 1 year mark, so September. That sound about right? And if that's the case, what we're looking for in between now and then is the ground vehicle. That is the exciting news of the month, or I guess of last month. Because we did have some...
I'm not gonna lie to you.
There was a rumor that came out about 7 days ago about the ground vehicle as well. Now, as much as you can trust it, it was a rumor that came through 4chan, and then a member on, someone on Reddit, I don't remember the user's name, said they talked to the person, or let's say they communicated with the person who posted the image of the buggy on 4chan. They went back and forth, and then there was like a clip of text that came out of that with a lot of different hints, but some of them sounded very likely and some of them didn't sound as likely. So, you know, maybe in the next week or two, we might get a ground vehicle in the game, which would be really cool on a couple of levels. And then shortly after that, probably, you know, another month or so. I'm assuming the longer we wait for the ground vehicle, the further out Shattered Space will be. So there's some kind of timing there. But on the old schedule, we were due for an update probably by now. That was probably a longer answer than was really needed, but I haven't seen one in a while. Hoping really soon.
This ain't gonna be the
really
last
hoping
time
for that ground vehicle because it's going to be pretty
now that
cool.
we know these things out here,
I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm still kind of keeping my expectations
that
down.
plan
But
is going to need everybody.
we'll see.
So, I'm going to swallow my pride a bit here and ask you to go tell Keone what we found. Let her know that her data wasn't an error and that she needs to focus on it.
Oh, this is funny.
No, of course not. I'm an old man, slow on the move. You can get there so much faster.
He's great.
I
swear.
Hearing the news from you anyway. Thanks again for saving my ass.
He is absolutely great. That's a good answer. He's just a good character as far as I'm concerned. That's all I got to say. Good character. The hitching post? Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get up there into the city. I don't know where she's going to be hiding out. Oh, she's behind the rock again.